In every sport, there's an ultimate prize, the top of the mountain. The thundering roar when a new world champion is crowned is the sound of Bassmaster Classic tradition. The successful qualifiers have given their all for 3 days. Eyes on the prize to stand on top at the end of it all. And now they're ready for the final reckoning. A chance to win the Bassmaster Classic.
Well, it is the single biggest event in the world of bass fishing, the 2024 Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic, presented by Jockey Outdoors. Nothing else comes close to this one, because here is where we crown our world champion. Of course, the takeoff took place of this final day out of Grand Lake of the Cherokees, near Grove, Oklahoma, our host city, Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's all over but the shouting and the weighing in. And that's what the shouting is all about, people lining up to get in there. Welcome to you. Welcome to our Super Six final show. I'm Tommy Sanders here with two of the biggest names in bass fishing, former Classic champ Davey Height and the great Mark Zona. And guys, we have had, again, just a terrific Classic. Not going exactly according to expectations, Mark Zona, but a lot of interesting twists and turns along the way.
Yeah, I really think the biggest story in this tournament was diversity. Guys that are the best in the world with technology against other pros that are just grinders that totally ignore technology. And the one thing you could say about Grand Lake, every single time we come here, the great thing about this lake is anything can happen on Championship Sunday.
Absolutely, anything can happen. And like you mentioned about diversity, everyone was excited about this tournament because we have not had that in the first two Elite Series tournaments, but we've had it here this week. What a great week. Someone is going to be crowned the world champion.
All right, well, let's take a look at what happened during this extraordinary week, starting with the action on day number one. We will take you to the weigh-in. And the first big 20-pound-plus bag we saw was Cody Huff, 21 pounds and 2 ounces for the angler from Missouri. Didn't know whether we'd see any 20-pound bags or not, but they came.
Exactly right, and Cody Huff having a big day number one. But this man right here from Alabama, take a look at that weight, 22 pounds and 6 ounces. Those two anglers, the only two on day number one to top that 20-pound mark.
Let's take you out to day number two, and the man who has won already 2 Bassmaster Classics in 2021 and 2020, Hank Cherry, 33 pounds and 11 ounces. Brandon Card, big jump for him, Mark Zona.
Exactly right. A little bit slow on day one for Brandon Card, sitting down in 39th place, but definitely made his move, catching over 20 pounds on day number two, in contention for the Bassmaster Classic victory.
And Cody Huff had to make a big change on day two, but a good change for him. He started where he caught the over 20 pounds the first day, did not catch a fish there. Tough morning for him, but he made a change, finished it up good.
Adam Rasmussen, not known to everyone here. First time for him to the Bassmaster Classic. This angler from Wisconsin, multi-species guy who has decided to concentrate on bass fishing, and it has worked.
Exactly right. And the weird thing about his tournament, really looking at what he did, caught him late the first 2 days, but Justin Hamner backing up his day number one. A little bit slow in the morning, but later in the afternoon, a couple giants out of Grand Lake.
All right, Justin Hamner, a great performance trying to go wire to wire. Here's what we saw earlier today, starting with Jay Shakura.
Exactly right, and what Jay Shakura was doing throughout this tournament, staying with the quality. Fishing offshore predominantly this entire event, then started to fade up shallow, and that's when Shakura's quality went up.
And Adam Rasmussen, Davey, had a good start to his day.
Had a great start to his day on day three, something that had not been happening for him, so he made a charge, came within 2 pounds of Justin Hamner. Expect to see bigger and better things from him in the afternoon. The sunshine did not come out for him, was not his friend on the final day.
And our guy trying to take it all the way home from the very start, Justin Hamner of Alabama. On track, but not on the pace he's been on the previous 2 days.
Definitely a slow morning for Justin Hamner, but this bass right here with a crowd in the background.
Yeah.
Crowd on that boat dock right there and spectators over his right-hand shoulder. That fish right there, huge for Justin Hamner.
All right, that's setting the stage for us. Weigh-in underway, and the Super Six time begins when we come back. Stick around. Welcome back to the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic presented by Jockey Outdoors. This is our Super 6 final show, and the Super 6 time has arrived. Let's go inside the BOK Center.
Just 1 year after having our very first Canadian Bassmaster Classic champion, there is another. This one is the youngest one. Big bass, big stage, big dreams. And his dreams were planted right here in the BOK Center. In 2016, he sat in the splash well. Now he is on the main stage. He is a two-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is a Bassmaster Open winner from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. In the sport of baseball, they have Mr. October. But when it comes to fishing, he is a big game player. The bigger the stakes, the more he shows up. He's a four-time Bassmaster winner. He's a two-time Classic champion. He's a back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion, a seven-time Classic qualifier from Maiden, North Carolina, Hank Sherry. He is a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year. He is the first collegiate angler ever to make it to the Bassmaster Elite Series. He is a seven-time Classic qualifier. He has knocked on the door many times before. Is this finally the day that he answers? Get loud for Brandon Card. We heard about him before we ever met him. And one of the greatest to play the game, Mr. Rick Clunn, when he starts touting your name, you know you have the game. He's a two-time Toyota Series winner. He is a former collegiate Bassmaster champion. He is a three-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Ava, Missouri, Cody Huff. The Bassmaster Classic is made up of qualifiers from all around the country, no, all around the world. The majority of them come from the Elite Series, but some come from college, some come from Nation, and some come from the Bassmaster Opens. And this guy's trying to prove, although he's a rookie, he can rock this stage. Get loud for Adam Rasmussen. He has led this tournament since day number one. A year ago, he was cutting lawns to make a living, and now he's cutting down the competition on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Just a couple of weeks ago, he caught the biggest bass ever caught on Bass Live. He's a Bassmaster Century Club member. Get loud! Is it Hamner time? Justin Hamner! One more time, Tulsa, get loud for your Super 6.
Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic presented by Jockey Outdoors, and we are moving well through our Super 6 final. Just a few anglers left, and we're going to wrap it up and crown a winner when we come back. Welcome back to the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic presented by Jockey Outdoors. We are down to the final handful of anglers. This thing's about to be decided. Let's take you down to the stage.
This young Canadian superstar is trying to keep the title north of the border. Hard to believe he was in that spot the last time we were here. And now he's right in the center stage at 33 pounds and 3 ounces. Needs 16-15, 14 pounds, 9 ounces. So Jay Shakura remains your leader. But Cooper Gallant in his second classic. A Super 6 appearance. Get loud for Cooper Gallant. Coop, look at all those kids, those amazing folks in our splash well, our live well. You were part of all of that. And now you're right here in the center of the biggest stage in professional bass fishing. Not gonna take the title this time, but man, if that motivated you, what has this done for you?
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. Like you said, Dave, I said it on day one of the tournament when I was up here. First classic I went to was here in 2016. Just like these kids here, any kids in the crowd, and I dreamt of being on this stage one day. And I just wanted to say it again. I know there's a lot of new kids here today as well. If you want to be up on this stage, you can do it, 100%. Bass Nation, that's where I started. I joined a local bass club back home, Ontario Bass Nation, and that's how I got into it, Fish from Nation stuff. And was fortunate to fish with a lot of great people back home, and then slowly started coming down south and grinding away down here, fish the Bassmaster Opens. Now we're on the elites on this classic stage. It's an absolute dream come true. Thank you, everyone. This is an awesome crowd. All I have to say is thank you. It means the absolute world.
Congrats on a great tournament. One down, Jay. Let's keep them rolling, John.
We've got another angle queued up from Lincolnton, North Carolina. Give a big round of applause to Hank Cherry!
A proven big game player, came very close to winning his very first Bassmaster Classic right here. Oh boy. Had 33 pounds, 11 ounces as of this morning. Needs 16.7 to take the lead. Looking for 16 pounds, 7 ounces. 15 pounds, 9 ounces. With 49 pounds of 4 ounces. Hank Cherry not going to take the lead, but another great performance on the biggest stage in bass fishing.
I couldn't have done any of this without Jack. She's the rock. I love you, babe.
Let's hear it for Hank Cherry, ladies and gentlemen, a champion both on and off the water.
We've got an angler standing by from Salisbury, North Carolina, Brandon Card.
His 7th Bassmaster Classic at 34 pounds and 4 ounces. Jay Shakura looks very comfortable in our Bass Pro Shops hot seat. Needs 15 pounds, 14 ounces. 12 pounds, 4 ounces, with 46 pounds, 8 ounces. Jay Shakura gets more and more comfortable in our Bass Pro Shops hot seat. But let's celebrate another great performance by Brandon Card.
First and foremost, I want to thank my family. They're up there. I love you guys. Thank y'all for all your support. Man, this crowd is awesome.
We're gonna find out how close it's gonna be. 3 down, 3 to go. Who do we got next?
From Ava, Missouri, please welcome Cody Huff.
his third Bassmaster Classic, a former Bassmaster College champion. Oh boy, started the day with 36 pounds and 4 ounces. Needs 13 pounds, 14 ounces. 14 pounds, 3 ounces. Cody Huff moves into the lead with 50 pounds and 7 ounces. A brand new Bass Pro Shops daily leader. Get loud for Ava, Missouri's Cody Huff. With that, we say goodbye to Jay Security. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. And John, 2 more to go. Keep them rolling.
You want me to bring another one out? Let's do it from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, Adam Rasmussen.
Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. At 36 pounds, 15 ounces as of this morning. He is looking for 13 pounds and 9 ounces. 18 pounds, 5 ounces. 18.5 with 55 pounds, 4 ounces. He is leading the Bass Pro Shops, a Bassmaster Classic presented by Jockey Outdoors. Let's hear it. Adam. Wow, Adam, what a tournament you have had. This is your first Bassmaster Classic, and I would say that so far it's gone pretty darn good.
Yeah, man, this is awesome. I'd like to say I hope I win this one so I can come back next year, but definitely going to figure out a way to get back here soon. Unreal week. Just shout out to all my family, friends, fans. Without you guys, this is impossible for me, so thank you very much.
Incredible tournament, no matter what way this shakes out. With that, we say goodbye to Cody Huff. There won't be much time. That seat is hot, but there's not much time. You can have a seat, enjoy it. It's beautiful pleather. You guys ready for the guy who's led this tournament since day number 1?
Unbelievable. The last angler here from Northport, Alabama, Justin Hamner.
It all comes down to this. 2 anglers remain, and the most iconic trophy in professional fishing. Oh boy, double guns loaded, bang, bang. Hamner trying to go wire to wire in only his 2nd Bassmaster Classic. Come on up here, Adam. We'll get you guys side by side. We are going to have an incredible champion, whatever way this works out. Started the day with 42 pounds and 6 ounces. He needs 12 pounds, 15 ounces. Let's go! 15 pounds, 13 ounces, and 2024 is Hamner time! Wire-to-wire domination. Wire-to-wire domination. From cutting lawns to mowing down the competition, he is the world champion of professional bass fishing. How about that?
Let's go! This is awesome. Everything that I've done to get us here, It's unreal. This has been such a special week. I've had friends drive all the way from Alabama all night. Got my wife and my little girl. The crap that I've put them through just to be here. We did it.
It's Hamner time! The 2024 Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic belongs to Justin Hamner.
Well, there it is. This is the moment that everyone who's ever fished a bass tournament has dreamed of, basically since childhood. Standing on that stage, the lights, the smoke, the confetti, and the trophy in hand. Our champion, Justin Hamner. What a day. And Davey Height, Mark Zona, his story has been one we could not ignore. There's a lot of poignancy in it, a lot of pulling for maybe an underdog.
Absolutely.
But he pulled it off, and he's the man. He's the top dog now.
We have covered him for several years, and if you really look at what happened, what transpired here this week, that young man would catch a bass throughout the last few years and say, roll tide, because he's from Alabama. And after the day 2 weigh-in, you look at this angler trying to achieve his goals. I was like, hey, how long did you go to University of Alabama? And he's like, I mowed the lawn there to make money to get to the Bassmaster Elite Series. An amazing story for an amazing young man with a perfect game plan for this Bassmaster Classic.
Absolutely had a perfect game plan. And personally, when I come to the Bassmaster Classic every year, it just gives me chill bumps because I know someone's life is going to be changed here. It really doesn't matter who it is. 56 anglers here. I'd be proud to see any one of them win. But I'll have to admit, this week I grow closer and closer to Justin Hamner, kind of realizing what he's been through in his life to get here. He has just become one of the new stars in our sport.
And really, the other side of it, looking at him holding that trophy and the entire story, he never got rattled. Even when things went wrong on that final day and he wasn't up around that magic 20-pound mark, he never spun out. Unbelievable performance.
Yeah, a lot of poise for a guy, really only his second time at a Bassmaster Classic, but we should have had a clue. The first time he fished in the Bassmaster Classic, he finished in the top 5.
Yeah, there's certainly anglers that are made for this game. The Bassmaster Classic being the biggest thing in our sport, he is certainly one of them.
Well, absolutely. Thank you so much for being with us as we wrap up this most important week in the sport of bass fishing, the Bassmaster Classic. And hey, congratulations to our winner, wire to wire, Justin Hamner got it done. Thanks for joining us for our Super 6 final at the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic presented by Jockey Outdoors.